AI in video games is getting worse. And this time, after the whole fiasco, the breach of trust of Expedition 33 not disclosing AI usage, it's time for another title trying the same thing. And this title is Neverness to Everness. Neverness to Everness, or NTE, is a gacha game, a new gacha game that kinda works like GTA. It has this big city for you to explore with cars, big buildings, and whatever. And it was supposed to be a great game, something never seen before, only to find out that this game lied about AI usage and lied even to content creators when it came to sponsor them. So a little bit of context, kinda like Expedition 33 lying to Steam about AI usage, which, might I remind you, since people don't want slop, okay, for their money, whether it is you are either buying the title or you are going to invest some money in a title with battle passes or currency or whatever, people don't want anything to do with slop, whether it is players, whether it is people working within the game, such as voice actors. People don't want slop. So of course, if they're going to read ever that game or that other game used AI in any way, shape or form, of course they're not gonna look at it. If Expedition 33 had the label AI was used on Steam as per Steam rules, Expedition 33 would have never seen the Game Awards even with a telescope. Same thing would have been for Neverness to Everness. If people ever so slightly realized that this game had any inch of AI usage, this game would have just end of serviced way before ever reaching this point. So of course, since people don't want slop, game developers are now just lying about the AI usage. And it has happened right now with this new game. When it was time to ask for content creators to sponsor and to showcase the game in order to, well, as I said, advertise it, some content creators are very against AI, and of course they would have never accepted an AI game, or in this case, a game that has used AI in any way, shape or form. They would have never accepted. So the developers behind Neverness to Everness just lied. Just said, yeah, no, this game has no AI in it. Only to find out after playing the game, or after seeing parts of the game, that this game does indeed possess AI usage within it. And you may say, and it's going to be a topic that we're gonna touch in a minute, if it's just the assets, but the story, the character design, and so on, is not made by AI, I ask you, are you going to trust it? If these developers were willing to lie to the people that were going to advertise this game for them by saying that AI was not used in any way, shape or form, are you really willing to trust these very same people when they say that AI was not used in character design, in story writing, in world building? Or are you just going to trust the people that just lied in front of the people, saying that AI was not used? Are we really giving these people a shift of the goalpost? Being like, oh yeah, this game doesn't use AI, from, oh yeah, I'm gonna trust that they did not use AI where it matters. Plus, if I may, the things that were shown that showed AI usage, if I may, these are pretty important because artists didn't get paid. Okay, someone could have been paid. It could have been a video on YouTube that would, with the proper credit, could have perhaps helped an animator. I'm gonna show in a minute. But no, apparently animators, even if it's just for background stuff, apparently nowadays are considered extra stuff that is not deserving of any pay or recognition. Apparently this is where we are at. Apparently that's where we are. The worst thing is, it's not even background stuff, okay? So there's this video with this guy with a cat that was not a background, was not something you had to look for in a very hidden place within the game. Oh, the game is open world, it's so massive. Oh, you had to find it manually. No. This video was straight up shoved in your face fully. Okay? This video was shoved in your face. And it's AI. It's entirely AI. I mean, look at the frame look. Like this guy is melting. Okay? It's fusing with the cat, it's fusing with the table, it's fusing with everything. But no. This game didn't use AI in very important stuff. But no. Like, come on now. This is ridiculous. Like, are you really charging people money for this shit? Okay, are you really asking people to pay a monthly subscription or pay for your in-game currency, and you show them this? This game wasn't even made by a group of 10 people with no money. These people have money. Okay, these people have money. They could have just paid an artist to do that, since it's a video that is shown in your face. But no. They just going to use AI. And the thing that surprises me the most is that the mask is off. Okay? Companies have been saying, we're investing in generative AI that is better than the generative AI that people normally use to generate stuff. We're actually going to make something good. And then you look at this and it's the worst Sora AI garbage possible. Like, this is fucking terrible, okay? Where are the money going? I'm gonna tell you where. In the CEO pocket, okay? There's no actual investment in any of this. And even if there was, still wouldn't justify using AI. All those money could have just went to the artist. It would even probably be cheaper than creating an entire AI only to not pay one motherfucker to do the job. But no, they're just gonna shove Slop and call it a big step forward in the development of video games. No, sure. Worst thing is not even the only one. There's a theater in the game that is showing an 18-minute movie made entirely with AI, okay? Or that at least shows AI usage. To be fair, that does look like AI. At this point, again, are you really willing to trust these people that told everyone there were no AI usage, then shoved a video in your face made entirely with the worst version of ChatGPT bullshit and give them money? Or are you going to say, yeah, no, I'm not going to care, I'm just playing the game? Congrats, you get played very easily. And seeing the state of the world, unfortunately, it doesn't surprise me that people are willing to be played so easily. Worst thing is that people ever daring to speak up against this are getting attacked in the Neverness to Everness subreddit. So let me show you a thing. This is a very important post in the games subreddit. It says, Iron Mouse and Megalis, a voice actress that worked in the game, drop support for NTE due to undisclosed AI usage. And the original poster asks for thoughts. We're going to listen briefly about what Mousy herself said.
And they had told my people that there's
literally
no
has scenes
AI
from
in it.
Weathering with You on a big TV in the city
Yep.
with an AI filter over it. It's not even a whoops, we forgot to take out the temp assets. It's theft, and they keep lying. Feel sorry for anyone that was involved without knowing about
It's
this
so
or having
crazy.
already signed contracts without being able to back out.
Bro, I would have never known until I didn't know until I saw that thing on Twitter after the stream. I guess like since I did it, I got pushed. Like a lot of stuff got pushed to me, and then people also added me with stuff. So I saw it and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? And they told my sponsor people. They told my sponsor people, they said no. They said we do not have AI in anything. There's no AI anywhere. And it's just like, why are you fucking lying, bro? Like,
as you heard, Mousy, they got told, at least her and her sponsor people, AI wasn't used anywhere. Now, the meaning of anywhere means nowhere, nada, niet, nothing, niente. Even some forgotten asset in someone's butt cheeks was not supposed to have AI. But they lied. They lied in the face of Mousy's people and Mousy's herself. They lied to their face, saying that no AI was ever used. They lied. Okay? And their whole argument about, oh, it's just secondary stuff, falls apart once again. Because anywhere means is not even in the secondary stuff, okay? Nowhere was supposed to have AI. Not a single piece of this game was supposed to have AI. Even that one line of dialogue forgotten in a whole neighborhood from a single NPC randomly in a certain corner of a room that you cannot enter. If that NPC had a dialogue written with AI, was not supposed to have AI. Okay? This is what anywhere means. Okay? So the entire thing about people being like, oh, it's just secondary stuff, it was not supposed to be even in that secondary stuff. Even third-rate stuff was not supposed to. Anywhere means anywhere. Nowhere was supposed to have AI. But they just lied. And they even almost got Mousy in trouble with people. Because, of course, the VTuber community is very pro-artist. If any VTuber ever dares to support AI in any way, shape, or form, they get absolutely and rightfully destroyed. Because this community is founded upon the efforts of actual artists. So using AI is extremely bad. And it's bad even outside the VTuber community. Let's be real now. It's bad in general, as a human thing. AI is bad. Full stop. It's bad. It's bad for secondary things. It's bad. Full stop. Okay? Doesn't matter what it is. It's bad. Okay? And they almost got most in trouble. As she said, she was getting tagged on Twitter. Being like, hey, there's this thing. There's this thing. You are sponsoring this thing with AI. And she didn't know. She didn't know. Because her people, her sponsor people, got lied to. And they have no reason to lie to her because, of course, she's going to demolish them if she ever finds out that they lied to her. So the developers just lied because they know nobody wants slop, okay? And if they thought, oh, it's secondary stuff, we're not gonna count it, then they're just completely lost it, okay? Because, yeah, if you say AI is used anywhere in the game, it's anywhere, it's nowhere, okay? It's not, no AI is meant to be found. And then we have the post from the voice actress, Maggie Elise. I'm gonna read it. I recently found out that the game I worked on has been using AI and has been dishonest about it. I want to be clear that I do not support the generative AI in any creative field, including voiceover, art, writing, or music. If this is not addressed and removed, I will not be continuing to work with this team. And that's understandable. That's very understandable. Voice actors, especially, you may know the whole strike that happened like 1 year or so ago. They fought hard to have a sliver of rights against AI. Okay, they fought hard and they're still fighting hard because the whole SAG-AFTRA thing went into a complete disaster because of SAG-AFTRA, if I recall correctly. So, yeah, they retired their support for this game, rightfully so. There's not a single person that is a serious VA that is going to ever support any of this. There's not a single artist of any field that is going to support this. And so shouldn't people. People should not support this because it's just giving permission to people to sell cheap slop as something made by humans. Okay? You're just going to pay, I don't know how it is, like $6 a month for a battle pass for a game that has lied about their usage, shoved in your face, and you're just going to be like, yeah, no, I don't care. Because guess what? It's the whole comment section on this subreddit. Okay? This user says, don't care, I'm just playing a game, man. You could be playing a game that is much better and much more honest. For example, there's many games out there that are honest, that have actual people putting effort in it. Why do you hyperfixate on the game that has lied in your face? These random people are mad that we cooked. Calling Mousy random people the largest VTuber currently active. A VTuber that has given so much to charity through events, that has inspired many people on doing charity, that is giving a massive impact on the whole world, even outside the VTuber field, a person that single-handedly destroyed a black corporation because it was stealing money, including charity money, from their talents not even a year ago, you are calling them random people. And the answer from one of the users is, one is an English voice actor for NTE, so she's probably get replaced, other is random. Again, calling mousy random and calling for the replacement of a voice actress. That, in this case, probably means AI usage. This is overblown. Always researching AI, hiring AI GC, artificial intelligence generated content expert for Onkai Nexus Anima. Kuro is already using this voice, Tencent's powerful AI tool, powerful. If it's as powerful as the NTE AI, then we're not very far from 2022 ChatGPT. Otta uses AI posters. This is such a nothing burger. The whole reason you are justifying this because everybody is doing this is not a nothing burger. Because you are literally saying that you are fine with these big corporations, okay? Corporations that get a lot of money. You are fine having them completely firing any artistic field from their game development cycle because everybody is using AI, the fact that they are moving towards AI, okay, all of these corporations moving towards AI only means that you are supposed to walk away from the slope, not saying it's overblown, it's inevitable, they're all doing it. Let's not give a shit about it. You're supposed to walk away. You are supposed to walk away from the slope. And as this guy says, as I said, AI is inevitable. By next year, every game is going to use it, and people won't even know it. You are just fine. Like, you are just presuming that within a year, everybody magically agrees that AI is inevitable. We don't care anymore. Okay? You are just going to accept it, and you are going to pretend the fact that people, even if they don't want AI, you are fine with people getting scammed because they don't know it. You're fine with that. You are fine with that. The world is burning, the environment is burning, these companies are using the world burning machine, and you don't care. You don't care because people won't even know it. So you are fine with the environment getting to shit, and you are fine with people getting scammed. Because I can guarantee you, by next year, people are not going to stop caring about AI usage. This bullshit has been said since the start of this whole AI hell. Okay? By next year, nobody's going to care anymore. By next year, it's not. We're still here, 4 years later, caring about it. Okay? We are still here, caring about it. So please, don't spread bullshit. And if people don't know it and they notice only later, well, that's a scam. Especially since in this game, they disclosed that there was no AI. So you are fine being like, oh yeah, companies are using AI, but they're disclosing that they're not using AI. People don't realize. Okay, it's okay. No, it's not okay. It's a scam. It's like if I sell you a product with peanuts in it and you are allergic to peanuts, okay, and you die, okay, but I said, oh, you didn't realize it was peanuts inside. You probably died by other means, but you didn't realize, you didn't know that I had peanuts. I disclosed that I used no peanuts. How would you react to that? Now, my example may be a bit extreme, but how do you react to that? Other statement is correct. The thing they're complaining is non-existent. Minor detail blown out of proportion. Classic Twitter Karen behavior. Calling Iron Mouse Twitter Karen is crazy stuff. But other statement is not correct. Again, AI has not been used anywhere. Doesn't mean AI has been used in minor details. Anywhere means anywhere, not a single place. Plus, this whole thing about AI being inevitable. If AI is so inevitable, why are more and more countries moving on the regulation or straight up ban of AI? If you notice, AI is getting slowly but surely getting restricted or completely banished in many ways, shapes, forms, and countries. So, could it be that AI is actually a massive scam, is hurting the planet, is hurting the job market, and people are starting to realize, and the only inevitable thing is that complete ban of said AI. Anyway, as you can see, I'm gonna scroll very quickly. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna waste your time reading these AI drones, just defending people using AI. Plus, I read Iron Mouse supports Expedition 33. Again, Expedition 33 scammed people. And it was going to happen again with NTA if she didn't get tagged on Twitter. But nobody realized this about Expedition 33 only months after the game was already said and done and ready to be on the Game Awards. And then post Game Awards, because the developers then, after the Game Awards, released a statement where they said they used AI. Yeah, Iron Mouse didn't support Expedition 33 because she didn't care about AI. She didn't know about Expedition 33 using AI. Just like she didn't know about NTA before she got tagged on Twitter. So yeah, I'm not going to waste more times with these AI shields. But yeah, this is the current situation about yet another game scamming users, scamming players with undisclosed AI usage. Unfortunately, the prediction was right. More and more game developers are going to lie about not disclosing properly the AI usage. Buckle up, because this is going to get worse and worse and worse, especially now that companies are seeing that people are just going to accept it, like the people in the comments of this subreddit. This is getting worse, and they're going to do their best to shove it on down our throats, at the expense, of course, of quality, at the expense, of course, of the job market, at the expense, of course, of the planet, at the expense of the quality of the video game in general. And once again, all these people just trust NTA to never have used AI, even when it came to character design, writing the story, and so on and so on and so on. They just trust it. They lied once to people that can very well sue them out of their ass. Go figures what they can do to the people that are actually going to pay for the battle passes, for the skins, for the currency. You do you. If you enjoy getting scammed, don't come crying when the whole thing bursts down, especially if it's your wallet. That said, thank you everybody so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think. Of course, I agree with Mousy. Fuck AI. AI is trash. Not a single inch of AI should be ever used in any creative field or even non-creative field in general. AI should just shut down entirely. Let me know in the comments what you think, and as always, see you next time.